JP Morgan and BlackRock, Larry Fink and Jamie Dimon either lied to us or they had a huge change of heart. I think it's important that you pay attention to what's happening. I'm bringing you the facts, figures, numbers, logic, and I hope that my information keeps you calm and keeps you stoic. We go deep into research, and historical patterns, understanding the dramatic change in financial system, knowing that every single fiat currency in history has collapsed, and also knowing that we're in one of the biggest transitions from 2009 to 2030, which is our crisis state. As we wake up in 2030, we're going to be in a brand new system, trust me. So remember, Jamie Dimon just a year ago on CNBC said this is the last time I'm talking about Bitcoin. It's a pet rock, it's used for money laundering. And just a year later, JP Morgan is now allowing their clients to do loans off of things like BlackRock's IBIT ETF, which is the largest and fastest growing ETF in history, which is Bitcoin. So why on earth would you let your clients participate in something that's used for money laundering and is a pet rock? And remember, 7 years ago and multiple times, Larry Fink told you that his clients had zero interest in blockchain, in Bitcoin. He said it's used for money laundering. And in 2023, he flipped and he said, if you're worried about your country debasing its currency, Bitcoin might be a good choice. And now he has BlackRock's IBIT, the largest Bitcoin ETF in the world. So here's how I'm positioning myself. Not financial advice, this is exactly what I'm doing. Number one, I'm holding a lot of XRP. That's my bridge currency. Number two is I dollar cost average into Bitcoin every single day. I'm not going to get my biggest bang for my buck, but it does grow 50% every year. That's my store of value, like gold. Pay attention. I'm stacking WLL, as in Larry, FI, World Liberty Financial. That's a new decentralized bank that's being run by the Trump family and the Witkoff family. And American Bitcoin, ABTC on the stock side, which is the picks and shovel. Eric Trump went into American Bitcoin, created American Bitcoin. In just 5 months, it went from 0 Bitcoin to 4,000 Bitcoin, which is valued at about $400 million. Have you ever seen a company grow that fast? Guys, Bitcoin is the new gold. Blockchain technology is your new banking system. Distributed ledger technology is on-demand liquidity is the new rails. So do your own research, but I'm convicted. And that's what I'm going to continue to stack. It's going to be XRP, Bitcoin, WFI will be my top 3. And I have many others that I've spoken about. Those will be my top 3. On the stock side, American Bitcoin. My other stocks are cash generating dividends, stocks that generate cash flow every single week. And I de-risk my cash flow back into deflationary assets and my insurance policies for my own family bank and protection. I use what's called Capital DR. I create cash flow with income that makes me money 24 hours a day while I sleep. I take the income from the cash flow and I put it into assets that have fixed supply that are opposite of the inflationary US dollar. When my assets appreciate, I put it into protection, cash value life insurance. That creates leverage, L. I can leverage against my own bank at low interest. 2, buy the dip in fear when everybody's running. And then when the bull run comes back, I can pay off the leverage because there's no liquidation risk on insurance. The reason why insurance gets a bad rap, they're being sold as retirement policies. They're not retirement policies. They're cash value life insurance policies. They need cash in them to work. They need to be structured properly, funded properly. And we use them as family banks and permanent life insurance and protection for our family. We use them as life insurance and we use them as a bank to borrow against OPM to buy more assets that create cash flow and they grow over time with zero liquidation. And de-risk. I'm always de-risking. When I'm in profit, I de-risk. And I put it into protection. So I'm not gatekeeping. I'm telling you guys exactly what I'm doing because the system is changing. And I wish you guys a happy Thanksgiving and I love you. Warriors, rise! Get your shit together. Let's go.